It's time again for Monday Night Football. This is Mike Patton, aka the General, for the Sports Awakening. Let's get you prepared for a Monday Night Football game between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. As far as the Minnesota Vikings, you have Everson Griffin and Xavier Rhodes on defense. Definitely can make a few things happen. And for the Chicago Bears, they have Jay Cutler back. Not a good thing. We know Jay Cutler can make plays. We know he has arm talent. He has had arm talent since he's been in the league. But we know he makes mistakes as well. For the Bears tonight, definitely have to protect him. But they also have to hope that he's actually smart with the football tonight. One way to help him be smart with the football, run the ball. Use any and everybody you got to run the football. Langford and the rookie as well. Use them. Use them. If you use them, you maybe put Cutler in better positions to where he doesn't feel like he has to force the football and actually, gives Minnesota maybe something they probably weren't expecting. Of course, that, includes having success running the football, which means you have to block Everson Griffin. Probably the strongest man in football. Good luck with that, Chicago. As far as offensively, I would say the Minnesota Vikings, they have to get Sam Bradford back comfortable because it definitely looked like he was uncomfortable against the Eagles. Maybe that may have been because of the homecoming, things like that. Don't know. But definitely had to get him back comfortable. If he's back comfortable, then their offense flows better and gets Stephon Diggs involved, Kyle Rudolph. Definitely can make some things happen. Another guy needs to get his hands on the football tonight, Cordero Patterson. Anytime he touches the ball, it's excitement with his kickoffs. They have designed run plays for him, little screen passes, things like that. Get him the football. He makes things happen. As far as the Bears defense, they need Leonard Floyd to show up. He showed up when they played against the Packers. And, definitely has a lot of, talent and a promising future. Give or take, he eats a few cheeseburgers and gains, about a good 15 to 20 pounds. Because he is rather thin for an outside pass rusher. Just is what it is. But definitely Leonard Floyd has to show up for them tonight. If he shows up, he kind of protects their secondary a little bit more. And that'll actually help them, not get, destroyed a little bit more in the passing game, which, Stephon Diggs has a propensity for making a few things happen. In case you didn't notice, fans, yeah, Stephon Diggs is good. Ultimately, in this game tonight, I look at it as the Vikings trying to get back on track. They come out, run the football, which, Jarrett McKinney's out. I'm sorry. Matt Asiata has to run the football well. If he's able to run the football well, then that puts Sam Bradford back in his comfort zone. And I think ultimately everything falls in place for them offensively against the Bears. As far as defensive-wise, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep smothering offenses into submission. If the Vikings come out and do that, they should run away with this game. I'm picking the Vikings to win. I'll give them about 20 to 23 points. And I'll give the Bears maybe 10 to 13. I definitely think the Vikings will probably get a defensive touchdown tonight. I mean, it is Jay Cutler back there, folks. I mean, I'm sorry. It seems like I'm picking on Jay Cutler, but we've seen this movie over and over again. It's kind of like, today is October 31st, which is Halloween. It's kind of like Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street. We have seen this movie over and over again, and we know what's going to happen. He's going to make a few plays, and then he's going to make a mistake. And it's going to be a big mistake, and it's going to cost him. And this one definitely got the Vikings rolling over the Bears. I give it 23 to maybe 10. Of course, the score probably won't be indicative of the beatdown the Vikings put on them. It's going to be a physical football game. Hope you're strapped up nice and tight, Bears, because they're definitely going to be throwing some blows out there, the Vikings are. This is Mike Patton, a.k.a. the General, for the Sports Awakening, and I'm out. Enjoy the game.